Welcome, Comets, to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Chad Phelps.
And I'm Chase Foy.
Western Iowa Tech hosted the Siouxland District Health Department's table event on February 22nd at the Prairie Place dorms. Educational materials on nicotine products and STIs were offered to help students understand the risks involved.
So we do offer free STI testing, and I don't think a lot of people are too aware of that. We're with Siouxland District Health Department. And it's important to get tested no matter what your age. So, we just want people to be aware that that service is available and completely free. When we're here, sometimes we do offer free testing. We're not offering that today just because we didn't have someone available. But we do like to come here and do testing as well, so students feel comfortable, testing here rather than having to go to the health department.
For those interested, make sure to mark your calendars for April 16th, as that is the next time the Siouxland District Health will be visiting.
On February 22nd from 11 to 1, the Western Iowa Tech Comets esports team hosted bingo in the Overlook Cafe. Anyone could participate and have chances to win prizes and even play some Mortal Kombat they had set up. If you missed this round of bingo, don't worry. They'll be hosting two more, one on March 5th and the other on April 2nd. Western Iowa Tech is also hosting Casino Night from March 4th, or at March 4th at 6:30 p.m. at the Prairie Place dorms. It will include blackjack, roulette, razzle, and snacks and drinks and great prizes for the winners. Contact Michelle Fetchner at witcc.edu for questions.
The sign-up for March Madness starts in just a couple of weeks. Brackets open on March 17th, and the NCAA tournament begins on March 19th. You can sign up at the front desk at Prairie Place or Burr Oak Suites. Watch your team and win some prizes. Still want more basketball? Western Iowa Tech is sponsoring a trip to see the Minnesota Timberwolves face off against the Golden State Warriors at the Target Center in Minneapolis. The all-inclusive price will cover transportation to and from Minneapolis, the hotel room, and tickets to the game. The bus will leave at 7 a.m. Sunday, March 24th, and return about 7 p.m. March 26th. See Tito for details and reserve your spot. Places are limited to 35, so don't delay.
This season, Western Iowa Tech will be focusing on mental health on March 21st from 3 to 5 at the Prairie Place dorms. There will be a group discussion over important topics dealing with ways and your mental health. Psychiatric assessments and evaluations will also be held at the meeting. So if you happen to miss the first meeting, that's okay. There's another meeting scheduled on April 17th from 3 to 5 at the Burr Oak Suites. Contact Michelle Fetchner at witcc.edu for any questions you may have. Are you planning to graduate in May? Come down and meet with Michelle or Jason at Enrollment Services during Degree Audit Week from the 4th to the 8th of March. They will help you're concerned that you're on track to meet all your graduation requirements. No appointment required. You can get your degree audits and sorry about that, and also be done via email at studentrecords@witcc.edu. Up next, we'll be taking a look at upcoming events here on campus. Stay with us.
I'm Megan Zabrowski, a Western Iowa Tech graduate. I'm from Sioux Center, and I moved to Iowa when I was in high school. As a student with disability, I needed a school I can put my trust in to help me grow and expand my career opportunities. Western Iowa Tech Community College had what I needed. I joined the Mass Communication Department to get a degree in video and media production. If you want the tool for success, come to Western Iowa Tech Community College.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
free fitness classes are in full swing here at Western Iowa Tech. You can join the spin classes on Mondays, the 30-30 workouts on Tuesdays, or instructor's choice on Thursdays. All fitness classes are held in the Dunker Center at 12:30 p.m. and are free with a valid Western Iowa Tech ID.
On February 26th in the Burr Oak Suites, Western Iowa Tech is hosting Sex Talk in the Dark with the Sexpert. You can have a chance to ask an expert from Planned Parenthood questions about sex while remaining anonymous. Pizza is included at the event as well.
On Thursday, March 14th, Western Iowa Tech is hosting a special service fair. It is a way for junior and senior high school students with special needs, along with their families, to come along and talk to local agencies and begin planning for life outside of high school. It'll be held in the Rockland Center from 4 till 7 p.m. That's all for upcoming events. We'll be taking a look at weather next. Stay with us.
Welcome back. Well, we've been seeing some absolutely beautiful weather. Is that going to be continuing?
It's actually going to be better. With on Saturday with a high of 60 and a low of 26. On Sunday, the high of 60 and a low of 32. Brace yourself. Monday, if you really want to get crazy, 72. A high of 72 with a low of 40. Following that with Wednesday with a high of 51 and a low of 39 with a 20% of precipitation. Thursday, not too great. Not a huge fan of it, but whatever. Wednesday will be high with a high of 35 and a low of 15. Thursday, we're going to come right back up with a high of 53 and a low of 23. So, as you can tell, it's going to be amazing weather.
That's
This
good.
is the weather we've been looking for.
You know, it's hard to believe that this is February and not May.
I can't believe it either.
Yeah.
This is February, and we're going to have a 72. A 72!
Absolutely gorgeous. Thanks, Jace. When we come back, we'll be talking all about the action happening this week in sports. Stay with us.
Even though we didn't grow up together, he's my favorite brother.
Hey, sis.
I'm the baby of the family, and he's the gentle giant.
What you know about Port Georgia?
Man, please, that's a classic.
You know when they say people are a rare breed? Yeah, he's that.
I'm sorry, I'll be back in a few hours.
Don't worry, Shug. You know I'm for you.
I know.
Go get the football.
That was my favorite memory. He was always for ya. This is a true story of me, Bridget Floyd, and this guy, George Perry Floyd Jr., my big brother.
Welcome back. So, Chad, talk to me about sports. How are the Comets doing?
Well, we are coming up to the end of the season, and they're playing their hearts out. I can't emphasize much more that they're starting to improve. The Comets did lose a tough-fought battle against Central Community College Columbus on Saturday, February 17th, 100-62. Beirut led the Comets with 18 points and was 6 for 9 in attempts. Jalen Spears put up 12 on the board and was 3 for 4 in free throw attempts. With only 2 games left in their inaugural season, the Comets changed their starting lineup and emphasized an up-tempo attack against North Iowa area. The strategy paid off with multiple standout performances in a 99-85 home conference win. The Comets 7 and 18 overall and 3 and 13 in the ICCAC were led by a season high 23 points from Bayri and career high 17 from Ahmed Ingram, respectively. Comets head coach Harvest Cofield changed his starting lineup to a smaller, quicker five that he felt he could push the pace and challenge the Trojans. Keyshawn Pendleton, Ashton Penniman, Warvez, Stanford, and Zeb Zavoda and retook the floor for the jump, and each played more than half the game. The Comets play their final home game against Northeast Community College on Saturday, February 24th. The team's sophomores will be honored. Game time is 1 p.m. in the Dunker Center. Please make sure to join us here for the game, for the Comets home game finale. If you can't make it, you can always watch the action live here on our WIT TV YouTube channel.
I'm excited for that last game. I hope we come off with a good, strong win.
They definitely put their heart and soul into playing.
Record may not be looking that great, but that's all right. It's our first year.
It's the first year.
Yeah, well, we're still learning the basics of it. I'm excited for next year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Chad. Up next, we'll have Campus Stops. When we come back, stay with us.
Multiple studies have shown that marijuana can slow both driver reaction and response time, which can be really dangerous. He's here. He's here.
Wait.
What?
I can't drive.
Why?
My.
Oh.
As the temperatures fall, don't trip. Instead, make a trip to the campus clinic. It's a great way to keep yourself healthy. The campus clinic is located in room A212 of the Kaiser building. They are open from 8:30 a.m. till 1:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. No need to set up an appointment, just show your college ID and they will fix you up so you can make it to class.
Food items, healthy snacks, personal hygiene items, and toiletries are available for students at the Comic Cupboard on the Sioux City campus. It is available 24/7. Just show your school ID at the front desk building during business hours and after hours and weekends. So you can call campus safety at 712-274-6414. The branch campuses and Cherokee and Denison are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The food pantry is free and confidential.
If you are struggling to get around before or after school, Western Iowa Tech and Sioux City Transit have got you covered. It only costs $1.55 to obtain an individual bus pass. Just stop by the bookstore and purchase a pass and you will be able to ride the bus right from campus.
If you're looking for a quiet spot to study or work on assignments or need some tutoring, the library is the perfect place. The library is open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., Fridays 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Sundays from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. The library is closed on Saturdays.
If you're looking to raise your heart rate or practice your jump shot, the Robert E. Dunker Center has everything you need. The Dunker Center is open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. till 10 p.m., Fridays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till noon, and Sundays noon to 5 p.m. The Dunker Center is closed during athletic practices, so check with the front desk for information on practice times.
Make sure to start your morning off right with a stop at the coffee spot before class. You can grab a hot cup of coffee and a muffin or a refreshing soft drink, a sandwich or an energy drink or a candy bar, and they have everything you need to make your day a little bit better. The coffee spot is located just inside the main entrance and is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 1:30 p.m., and on Fridays, 7:30 to 11:30 a.m.
The campus bookstore has all the newest Iowa Tech gear and apparel you could want. From sweatshirts and hats to backpacks and notebooks, the bookstore is located inside entrance 1 across from the IT department. They are open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Feel free to check out any of those places on campus. When we come back, we'll have closing remarks. Stay with us.
Being a cowboy, I don't know anything different from when I was 3 or 4 years old. I did tough things. I thought everybody needed to do tough things, and if you didn't, I didn't have time for it. I had a very successful career at a very young age, and life was fast. I was preparing physically. I wasn't doing anything mentally on the inside. And then I got hurt. I wanted to be better as a person, and I really dug into mental health. I start my day with 20-minute workouts. I live life 8 seconds at a time. Horses are so therapeutic. They know what you're feeling. When you're nervous, they're nervous. He won't say it back, but we're pals. I take a lot of responsibility in taking care of my kids, my family, and being there for them. You're gonna have tough days. Everybody does. Find a place to stop and just breathe. Love your mind.
Events and information for Western Iowa Tech can be found on their social media pages. You can find them on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X. And be sure to follow them for more updates.
If you have something you would like publicized on This Week at Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu. This is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
New episodes of This Week on Campus are posted every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our programs, please visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find the direct link to our YouTube page, and be sure to subscribe and have a wonderful day.